Well, good afternoon. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert, and people are just starting to come in. And Charlie Bryant, on my feed, you were number two, not number three. Warren was first man in, and Slim Edelman was third, and his comment was food afternoon all. And then Debbie Moore is here, and a couple more things from Charlie Bryant, and then Mike Verbick and Lori Payne and Denny Oliver and Charlotte Cantrell and Kathy Marsick. And Charlie Bryant says there's a bagel in his immediate future. Well, it's good. It's good to be that prescient and to see things before they happen. There's a bagel in my distant future. I'm just not sure in a week or a year, somewhere down there. There's something stuck in my tooth, but I digress. Anyhow, welcome you all. We will clunk. This is the beginning of a new era of coffee nerdiness for me. I broke down and bought a burr grinder, and I'm grinding my own coffee beans. Clink to you all, and this coffee kicks butt. I just hope I can sleep tonight. And I saw Mike Stillman is here, and Deb Levy-Clark, and Rhonda Scott Merrick, and like that. So a few people are here, and I also have a picture of Charlie. I got this picture last night, and it's oddly foreshortened, but I love it when gravity cooperates and he's laying on his side, and I can see what his ears would look like if they actually stood up. So there's... And it's more foreshortened than it looks. It makes him look like he's got a little lower body, like he's a little dwarf dog or something. But he's big. He's all 65 pounds of him, or 62 and a half. And that's what Charlie would look like if his ears stood up, and he would have the full Red Heeler look. But he does not. So there you go. So we're going to get down to it here. Been a very busy day here. I've been running the whole day, and I still have a rehearsal tonight with Girls from Mars. Girls from Mars is a trio of women who sing swing music from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and they've been my friends for over 40 years, and I love each of them. They're wonderful. And we're rehearsing for a gig, which I'll mention when I do the announcements. So doing a couple originals today because I haven't been doing that very much. One last look in the rearview mirror as westward you move on. The past recedes, it's just a whisper. Since December you've been gone. Keep your foot off the brake. Don't slow down for heaven's sake. Mind the road up ahead. Don't dwell on what was said. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye to the rearview mirror. It ain't no use to cry. Just say goodbye to the rearview mirror. And there's a horse out in the field as the wind begins to rise. And dark clouds are rolling. And though you've lost something dear, the air begins to clear. A new day is unfolding. Let the tailwind drive you on. Feel the engine's mighty hum. Later on you'll chase the sun. till the day is done. Up ahead the big sky, just lean in and don't ask why. Keep your foot off the brake, don't slow down, for heaven's sake. It ain't no use to cry, just say goodbye to the rearview mirror. It ain't no use to cry, just say goodbye. The rearview mirror. That song, it means a lot to me personally. I really, I feel like I said what I needed to say in it, which is always a good feeling. So next up, I'm going to do a blues. I'm going to do "Coming in My Kitchen" by Robert Johnson in my own unique way. That's a euphemism. Well, the woman I love, I stole from my best friend. That joker got lucky, stole her back again. You'd better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's bound to be raining outside. And the woman I love, she rode that southbound train. She's a married woman, I love her just the same. You'd better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's bound to be raining outside. Now when a woman gets in trouble, no one wants her around. She'd be looking for a good friend, no one can be found. You'd better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's bound to be raining outside. All through the spring, all through the fall, just sitting here thinking about my all in all. You'd better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's bound to be raining outside. Yeah, the woman I love, I stole from my best friend. That joker got lucky, he stole her back again. you'd better come on in my kitchen. 'Cause it's bound to be raining outside. Come On in My Kitchen by Robert Johnson. So it's time for announcements, and I see Bunny is here with us, and I'm pretty sure Slim said he's not doing a show this week. I think he had a political event. And I didn't see anything on Bunny's page. Are you doing a show this Friday, Bunny? Let us know. What is on the schedule? I will give you in a minute what I know about. Anyhow, there are Invisibles. George Young is the most frequent visitor of the Invisibles these days, and I salute him for that. And Judith Fox, Joel Biget, Mario Prue. Those are the other Invisibles of which we are aware. There is a PayPal link, as there always is, right there next to my left index finger, and a Venmo link too. Venmo is good. We like Venmo. And because I can say hi back at you. PayPal makes it very hard for me to figure out how to email you back. But with Venmo, I can just leave you a message. Nice. And I try to do that with all people who contribute through that. And the guitar today, this is the Pre-War Guitars Company guitar, and I will be finishing the set with my Martin OM18. I get on a tear where I just use the same couple guitars for a couple weeks. That's how I roll. So like that. And my schedule, if you're in the Southeast Pennsylvania area, I will be at Steel City Brewery and Coffee House in Phoenixville playing backup guitar for my dear friends, the Girls from Mars. And they are sweethearts of mine. In a way. I mean, they're all married and stuff, but I love them dearly is what I meant to say. And that's this Sunday, 5/18, and I think it's a 6 o'clock show or 7 o'clock show. And that's a nice place. I've played there a couple times before. I will be at Steve Kaufman's Acoustic Camps June 8th through 13th in Maryville, Tennessee. Flatpick.com with no C in Flatpick. Old Songs Festival you can find online. I'll be with Magpie there playing backup guitar June 27th through 29th. And I'll be at Sam W., my home guitar camp in Moultonboro, New Hampshire on Lake Winnipesaukee at Geneva Point Center, July 13th through the 19th. And the schedule. So the schedule is today, I'm on right now. Thursday, Helen Avakian and David Irwin. Now, Helen Avakian and David Irwin are going to come visit me tomorrow during the day, if all goes well. And I think they may be getting together with Bunny later in the day. I think they're doing a show. They're doing their show tomorrow night, but from obviously remotely because they're not in Madison, Wisconsin. But I'm going to get to hang out with them, and I'm going to take them out to lunch, and it's going to be lovely. It'll be a lot of fun because I haven't seen them in 3 or 4 years because I don't go to Winfield anymore. And then on Friday, I gather that Slim is not doing anything. Bunny said no, she has a gig. She will be doing it next week. And on Saturday, Warren is doing his live stream at 3 p.m., Warren Bendler. And on Sunday, I'll be back at 10:30 for my usual thing. So let me say some hellos here so I don't fall too far behind. I said hi to Mike. I said I'm just scrolling through Debbie Moore, Kathy Marzik I said hi to, and Rhonda. And Deb, I said hi to all them. You know, Carol Pratt is here, and Keith Shaw as Jerry Fan Forever. That's his YouTube moniker. And Jeanette Hubner, and I said hi to Lori Payne, and Dwight Shoemate, my neighbor, who says, you know how you think you may have sound issues only to find out your speaker is turned off? Yes, I do know what that's like. One time, Kokomo, Guy Davis did like 2/3 of a show without turning his microphone on, and the people are writing in the chat, we can't hear you, and he's not looking. So that was a funny day. He was probably suitably blushing for that one. And Kathy Craw is here from Canada, Jack Haas from up in Connecticut, and Michael Miller in North Carolina. And I said hi to Dave Mason. Jeff Blumenthal is here. Good to see all you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Betsy McIntyre, I got to see Betsy when we were in Ohio. That's always nice. And Jim Greco, I also saw in Ohio, my good buddy. And Robert is here, Bob McKenna on YouTube. And I think Kate Mack from the West Coast. Connie Adams, also from the West Coast. They're on West Coast time, so they get here later. And like that. Okay, so I did the announcements. I did my hellos. I did everything. Okay, so this is an instrumental I've never played online before. I've always loved this tune because of one note. And it's a Charlie Parker tune. Good. And like some of these Charlie Parker tunes, that Donna Lee is based on Back Home in Indiana, and Ornithology is based on How High the Moon. This one is roughly based, it's not exactly, but it's roughly based on Honeysuckle Rose. And it's called Scrapple from the Apple. And I won't even tell you which note I'm talking about till after, but there's one note that just makes this song. So you'll hear it pretty soon. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if in the quiz to know which was the note which makes this song, you guessed this, then you win the prize. How perfect. And it doesn't work if you do it an octave higher, like if you went, I guess it's okay, but it's this jump, you know. It's that, which sounds like a European siren, right? But again, I'm digressing once again. So, "Scrapple from the Apple" by Charlie Parker, a new song in the Raleigh World repertoire. And I'm going to put that guitar down. Pick up this one. And I wrote this song at a really dark time for me. And so it starts out a little bit dark, but I also wrote it to try to cheer myself up, so it doesn't stay too dark. I see Kit Serikaku is here, and yeah. So Dwight, it's an A flat or G sharp in the key of C. That's what the note is. So, and as Slim Edelman said, it's a sharp 5. But although yeah, I'm not sure if we'd call it a flat 6 there or a sharp 5, whatever. Anyhow, this one, if you feel like slitting your wrists during the first verse, stick around. It does get better. It picks up a little bit. I rise from the dead, a warm blanket and a soft bed. I come awake with a smile of peace. Then I'm slammed by the grief, ticking clock on my windowsill reminds me I'm over the hill. Another day to slog through, pushing that boulder uphill. Another day, a waltz around the moon, rising from the womb for another day. Kitchen light attacks my eyes in the dark before sunrise. I smell that coffee start to brew, and I'm hoping that'll pull me through. Might as well start to plan my day. Nothing else to do anyway. I might work on something new, try to keep these blues at bay. Another day, a waltz around the moon, rising from the gloom for another day. Sweet mocha in my coffee cup, looking out as the world wakes up. Blue skies and warm sun, it's gonna be another beautiful one. I'm gonna cast off this dark mood, dig deep for some gratitude. Warm breezes blow my way, I give thanks for another day. Another day, a waltz around the moon. My life is back in tune for another day. Another day, a waltz around the moon. My life is back in tune for another day. another day. And there have been many days since then. Some darker than others, I will admit, but some of them are pretty nice. So I want to thank you as always for joining me. I will be back with you on Sunday. In the meantime, you might listen in to David and Helen tomorrow night at Helen Avakian's page, and to Warren Bendler on Saturday at 3, and then I'll be back on Sunday. Be happy and be healthy and be brave, be kind, be kind. It's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. Take care, you guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.